Welcome. Today, we're excited to unveil the Landscape Workshop Shared Prosperity Pool. Through this program, Landscape Workshop will be sharing an interest in the future financial success of the company with our employees. Our goal in establishing the program is to align our success as a company with the success of every employee who helps drive it. Here's what we're planning to cover today: why we're introducing the Shared Prosperity Program, how the plan works, how you can understand and track the company's success and your share, what drives those values, your role as an employee owner, and finally, what comes next. At Landscape Workshop, every one of us has a role in shaping the future of this company. And starting today, we also share in its financial success. The Shared Prosperity Program allows us to reward the people who drive our growth, reinforce our values, and help us achieve our vision of becoming the most professional, trustworthy, and profitable commercial landscape company in the United States. So why are we doing this? Landscape's workshops, leadership, and investors have reserved a portion of the company's future value specifically for our employees. We believe deeply in sharing the benefits of financial success broadly, creating a transparent, challenging, and engaging workplace where everyone can thrive. We are investing in our people, and in return, we expect the high performance and high standards that make LW an exceptional company. Now let's talk through how the plan works. The Shared Prosperity Pool represents a share of Landscape Workshop's future value realized through a sale of the company or an exit event. As an eligible employee, you will receive a portion of that pool. The ultimate value of the pool and of your individual share will depend on how the company performs over the coming years. In short, the better we perform as a company, the more your interest is worth. Importantly, your participation requires no financial investment from you, and it does not replace wages or benefits. This is an additional benefit provided by the owners of the company. Payouts under the program only occur when the company is sold or undergoes a change of control, what we'll call an exit sale. We would expect an exit event to occur around the year 2030, although it may be sooner or later. There are two plans within the Shared Prosperity Program. First, the Horizons Plan includes more senior managers and company leaders. Participants in the Horizons Plan receive points in the pool now and will earn additional points each year for up to 4 years. Based on our current targets, we'd expect that each point may be worth around $8,000 at a successful exit event or sale. Second, the Evergreen Plan covers all full-time employees not in the Horizons Plan. Evergreen participants don't receive points. Instead, they receive a targeted payout equal to a percentage of their annual pay and become eligible once they reach 5 years of service with Landscape Workshop. Assuming the company reaches its target performance, payouts for the Evergreen Plan would be expected to be around 2 months of the eligible employee's pay. Let's take a look at the Evergreen Plan. Employees eligible for the Evergreen Plan are full-time, permanent, hourly, and salaried employees with at least 5 years of service with the company. Employees can't be in both plans, so an employee who is eligible for the Horizons Plan would not be part of the Evergreen Plan. The Evergreen Plan is divided into 2 tiers. Tier 1 includes hourly employees, while Tier 2 includes our salaried employees. In both tiers, eligible employees will receive payouts at an exit sale that are based on their annual pay in the year prior to the sale. The target payout is expected to be around 2 months of each employee's pay. Taking a closer look at the tiers, Tier 1 generally includes the company's crew members, foremen, and branch administrators that are paid hourly. Tier 2, or salaried employees, generally includes account managers, project managers, business development managers, as well as corporate roles such as administrators, analysts, and coordinators. You will be able to determine your tier and track the success of the overall program using the equity shift tool that we will talk about in a few minutes. If you have questions, you can also contact Human Resources. So how is your share of the pool determined? Evergreen participants become eligible on their 5th work anniversary. Evergreen plan target payouts will be worth an estimated 2 months of annual pay of the eligible employee's compensation in the year prior to the exit sale. Company performance at the time of the exit sale will determine the final pool size and therefore the dollar value of payouts to eligible employees. Current and potential value of payouts can be tracked through the new equity shift tool we'll be talking about shortly. So here is an example. Amy, a hypothetical project manager in the Evergreen plan, has a salary of $60,000. She would become eligible after 5 years with the company. At the time of a successful exit sale, Amy could receive around $10,000, which is about 2 months of her annual salary of $60,000. Please note that target payouts are based on a hypothetical future sale of the company, and that estimated payouts are not guaranteed. Actual values may be higher or lower, depending on the performance of the company, market conditions when the company sells, and other factors. The company must continue to grow in value for the pool to have value. Now let's spend a little more time talking about how targets work. The Shared Prosperity Program is funded only at a future sale and only if we achieve certain thresholds for our investors. If those thresholds aren't met, the size and value of the pool may be reduced or even worth zero. Until the sale occurs, all point values are estimates based on current performance and estimated future performance of the company. A key takeaway is that we all influence the company's growth and therefore the value of the pool and each of our individual interests. Please take a moment to review this slide and the assumptions and conditions regarding target values. Now let's take a look at how you'll be able to track the value of your interest in the program. We're partnering with a company called Equity Shift to provide an easy-to-use platform to show where the company stands in relation to its targets and the potential value of your points or interest. Equity Shift is an application you can access from your phone or computer. You'll be able to log in anytime using your Landscape Workshop email address, either on a mobile or desktop device. You can use this QR code or URL to access the portal and log in. So what drives the value of the pool? In short, it's company performance. The more we grow and execute at a high level, the more valuable our ownership becomes. Our performance metrics at the company, including revenue, profitability, safety and operational efficiency, customer retention, talent development, all contribute to company value and therefore to the value of the ownership pool. To continue growing the value of the company, we'll continue to focus on key areas, including M&A growth and integration excellence, new contractual maintenance sales, customer retention, enhancement sales, operational safety and efficiency, and leading talent and scalable systems. Each employee's contribution and focus will vary based on their role with the company. Here are some examples of ways that you can personally make an impact. Hold high standards for performance, manage labor hours closely, deliver consistent, high-quality service to our customers, turn around accurate proposals quickly, support your new team members, especially during acquisitions, and always look for ways to improve efficiency and customer satisfaction. Together, these actions directly drive value creation. If you have questions about how you can individually contribute, please talk to your manager. The launch of the program is just the beginning. We're committed to supporting you and your teams as we roll out the program across the company. You'll receive regular updates, transparency into performance, and continued opportunities to provide feedback. The launch marks the start of building a culture of ownership across Landscape Workshop. Beyond the launch, this is what we would ask of you, particularly for our leaders and managers. You play a critical role in helping your teams understand the Shared Prosperity Program. We ask that you share the program during your team touch points and meetings, surface questions or challenges, reinforce an owner's mindset in everything we do, and help build excitement and trust as we implement the plan. We'll be providing frequently asked questions, copies of this presentation, and other resource materials, talking points, and a QR code for collecting feedback. So for next steps, over the next week, you will be receiving an email with additional information about the program, including frequently asked questions and links to the Equity Shift tool. Use the Equity Shift tool to log in and view the program and your interest. You may need to update your email or other contact information in Innova in order to access the Equity Shift platform. The email you receive will have additional information on this. Managers, please begin talking with your teams about the plan and let us know if you need support. Going forward, we'll share updates on company performance, both through the Equity Shift tool and otherwise, and continue to inform you and our employees about how the company's performance impacts their potential payouts under the program.